Welcome to this Victoria Youth Championship men's game between the home team Waverley Falcons and the Sandringham Sabres. Introducing for the Sabres, number 10, Nick Gabash, number 11, Mitchell Curry, number 13, Matt Burke, number 15, Matt Fogg, number 20, Zach Vantellis, and the starting five for the Sandringham Sabres, number 5, Matt Crease, number 6, Tom O'Brien, number 7, Cameron Taylor, number 8, Alex Andrews, number 21, Mitchell Barlow. The coach for the Sandringham Sabres, Dave Mitchell, assisted by Simon Anderson. And for the home team, Waverley Falcons, introducing number 7, Andrew Cameron, number 15, Nathan Sickle, number 20, Leo Cooper, number 22, Moses Guy, number 24, Lachlan Newton, number 30, Sean Bianacchi, number 32, Samuel Johnson, and the starting five for the Waverley Falcons, number 21, Nathan Malloy, number 34, Matthew Scammell, number 35, Barack Ladane, number 40, Tim Listing, number 41, Daniel McKellar, coach for the Waverley Falcons, Alan Tisello, assisted by Mitch Dean and Dean Nelly. Please be upstanding for the national anthem.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium for this, the second game of the day here. It is Sunday, the 19th of June. It is a cold and wintry day here in Melbourne, and we've seen already a red-hot Ringwood women's team
just overpower, whatever word you want to choose, to just show the dominance that Ringwood have over.
Well, I was going to go, you know, talking about avalanches and ice flows and everything else like that. They put the Waverley Falcons women's team on ice. Now we have the State Victorian Youth Championship men taking on the Sandringham Sabres. With me is Liam. Liam, g'day. How are you going?
Doing all right. Again, like you said, it's just that cold kind of day that you find miserable at times.
Although it's not as cold up here today as it was yesterday. Last night it got incredibly cold here. Definitely
would have been.
But we are good. So we're expecting a red-hot game from these guys. Both teams sitting close to the bottom of the ladder. Well, Sandringham a couple of positions up on 8 and 8, so they've played 16 games. Waverley with a few games up their sleeve, 3 and 11. So for both teams, this is really about position. Sandringham has had a pretty poor run of it. In the last 5 games, they've had 4 losses and just the 1 win. Waverley, much the same. They've had a couple of losses, a win, and a couple of losses. So it should be a good, even contest. And that's what we're hoping after we saw the blowout in the women's game just a second ago. But if we can, hopefully we'll get there. As the players come onto the court. And the refs getting themselves ready to go. So Matt Scammell up against Mitch Barber, and it's with the Falcons.
Wasn't that Daniel Kinkella?
Sorry, did I say Matt Scammell?
Yeah, you said Scammell. What are you talking about?
Yeah, sorry. Daniel, I apologise, Daniel. As Eric Madding turns, spins, puts it up and scores.
Nice quick first points for Waverley. It's 2 points go up for them.
Matt Crees bringing the ball back down for Sandringham.
Uses the screen, gets around his man, gets into the paint. Puts the ball up, and Kinkella gets the rebound.
So far, the Falcons' big men have been prominent.
However, that was a quick turnover.
And another 2 to Rock.
So we now see Crees back with the ball, having up top, got it off to his man, Matt Burke. There's another shot missed by Sandringham there. As this time as Tim Glisting grabs the ball. The ball in the corner, driving baseline. And
so it's been called a foul on Tom O'Brien. And it looks like it'll be 2 shots. And it is. And that will be Nathan Malloy. So a good start to the Falcons as Nathan makes his first 5-point lead.
Make that a 6.
Back to Crees.
No, that's Tom O'Brien.
Yeah, right. It is. Now it's Crees.
Now it's Crees, yes. Yeah. Driving in there by Burke.
And this time Leasting with the foul. He's Not sure he fouled, but I'll tell you what, I was. Good call from the ref there. So this gives Matt Burke the chance to
put the first score up for Sandringham.
He does. Now, Matt's been doing okay this season. He's averaging 29.5 minutes per game and 17, nearly 18 points per game. So he's one of the guys that that the Falcons have got to stop.
Just as you say, he scores 2 points himself right there. So here we go. But listing up top. Kinkilla set a solid screen for him. Got it back to Kinkilla. As too long in the key there.
Yeah, Rock Matting just camping out there a little bit.
Just got himself a little bit too comfortable.
Yeah, look, I actually like the refs calling those violations early in the game.
It almost sets the tone a little.
Yeah.
And just make sure you know what you can and can't get away with. That's why you want to set the tone. As a good 3-point there.
And I think
from that was Mitchell Kerr-Reid.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing that frustrates, as a coach, there's nothing that frustrates you more than the refs letting the kids sit in the key there, and for the opposition team to actually score off that violation, or that unpicked up violation.
So they have a drive by Kerr-Reid, dished it out. Got it off to O'Brien. O'Brien driving in and scoring.
So that 9-point lead there from the Falcons has, in the twinkling of an eye, has dropped out to a 1-point lead. I'll do something about that, says Daniel Kinkella as he nails along too. Now, O'Brien.
Looking like I wanted to drive again. Didn't. Put the ball up a little too high for his man in Mitch Barber.
Leasting with the rebound, but he's been pocket picked by O'Brien. I thought that was a travel. He didn't go to shoot, so
Crease driving in, lost the ball at the end.
Picked up by Matting. Matting down to Leasing. Leasing up and rolls it in.
Very safe finger roll is what you want at this point. You have a close game. Nothing too fancy.
Interesting that O'Brien's allowed to wear that T-shirt on his shoulder strapping, I think.
Oh, that's a nice shot there by Matt Crease.
Yeah. Now Matt Crease has also been doing rather nicely this season, averaging 28 minutes, 29 minutes almost, and just under 10 points per game, and just under 3 assists. So he's already on his way to achieving his typical figures. It's early days, I know. It's only 5 minutes to go on in the first quarter.
So there we see Crease driving in, got fouled but dished out, so we a sideline ball. So the foul will be there on Matt Scammell, I believe. As we have Tom O'Brien inbounding the ball for him. Crease tried to get the ball inside, but the pass was a little overthrown to his man in Matt Burke. So Scammell will bring the ball up for him. Listing on the wing. Got it to Scammell up top, driving in, dished into the corner. And 3-pointer made there from Nathan Malloy.
So Waverley eking out a lead again. So Brian at the top, he's looking for options. He finds that in his teammate Kerr Reid. Kerr Reid back to O'Brien.
Tries to
He's
take
going to
his
go
man on
one-on-one.
himself.
Doesn't go.
The three-pointer goes up. Missed completely, everything completely as Listing gets the rebound. Got it to Scammell, move quickly to Kinkella.
Great work there from the Falcons. Good ball movement.
And a textbook fast break, as it would be.
3 passes down the court and basket. That's what you teach the youngsters.
So there's O'Brien on the wing.
That's not going to go. Rebounded by Kinkella over to Malloy. Back now to Scammell.
Listing's got it in the corner, puts up the 3.
In and out. Rock Matting almost with the rebound, and now he's just a loose arm there. Made contact with the Sandringham player. I think that was O'Brien he contacted. First personal on the Rock, and it is the 3rd team foul on the Falcons. So Kinkella having a break.
So it'll be Kennelly coming on. So there we have it with Burke, got it up top. Guard by Listing. O'Brien.
And Listing with the steal. Rock Matting can't get it to go. Listing with the rebound. Loses it to O'Brien. O'Brien pivots around Scammell, and Scammell reaches in. He'll get the foul.
No. That would be I think that's been called on Matting.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
And I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure who was called on.
It was the second, so it must be on Matting. And he's going to take a break.
So that'll put
Kinkella coming back on again to replace him.
So it seems like we have a bit of an issue at the score bench. Not sure what's going on though.
Well, that's interesting because the Sandringham coach has been called up to the bench, and now we have a ref's timeout. It looks like the Sandringham coach wanted to put a player on that wasn't on the sheet or had the wrong number. So we'll soon find that out. We'll be back with you in just 1 second. So yes, that definitely was the case, that there was a wrong number on the sheet after the, and we'll find out what that was in a second. So we're back into action. It was probably around number 20, who we have listed down as Matt Tolge, but it's probably another player. We'll find out who that is for you in a second. As Matt Scammell puts the shot up, doesn't go. Andrew Kennelly with the rebound, kicks across to Kinkella. Kinkella turns, spins, Gets it out to Leasting. Leasting with 8 on the shot clock. Moves, puts it up, doesn't drop. Number 20 kicks it across to Tom O'Brien. Liam will take over. And it's Pantelli. Zach Pantelli is number 20. So it definitely wasn't on the sheet.
So there we just had Nathan Malloy driving in, spinning around and getting fouled. So he's going to go to life for 2 points just there as we fix up what we had listed for our names with the numbers as well.
So Malloy at the line.
Making his first. And his second as well. So here we have Tom O'Brien, sorry. Bringing it down the court, got it off quickly to Alex Andrews. Now in the post.
And there's a foul there. Yeah, King Keller has picked it up. No, Tim Leasing. Tim Leasing.
So that foul there puts Waverley into the bonus as he makes his first one, making it a 4-point game.
So Gabs, good from both of those. Leasing now will inbound the ball. Gets it to Uden. Back to Bianaki, both of whom coming on for the last few minutes of this quarter. Bianaki spins, gets it to Uden, but Uden can't control the pass.
So there we have Tom O'Brien moving in.
Great work there from Bianaki. So he gets the steal from behind, and Uden is hammered.
Hard.
Absolutely hammered, but it's been waved away as a travel.
Oh, that's as unlucky as you can get right there. We've got here Cameron Taylor though, moving it down for Sabres. Got it into the other wing. Gapsh taking a shot, missing it though. As we had Panatelli getting the rebound.
This time it's going to go, no, it didn't go to Falcons. It's come off King Keller's hands, but rebounded there by Cameron Taylor. Again, another miss there from the Sabres as the Falcons come away with it. And it's, well, what's happened here? I think it's going to be a foul. Yep, this time it's on Cameron Taylor. So called on them, and a timeout to the Sabres bench. We'll be back in a second. Back into it. And
So Waverley will start off with possession as we have Uden passing it in.
great images from our camera crew, as usual.
This ball movement is quick around here, but a little too quick for Daniel Kinkella. I was unable to hold it. So Cameron Taylor will bring it down for the Sabres. Got it quickly off. And that ended up in the hands of Panantelli.
So that inbound wasted by the Falcons. Leasting now goes around, drives.
Oh, tries to get it off to Kinkella.
Yeah.
Oh no, Kennelly, sorry.
Probably Tim being a little bit too unselfish there, but Kinkella with another rebound, gets across to Uden. Uden pulls up, slows it down, settles it down, calls for an offense. He's going to run off a double screen. Gets it out to Bianaki. Bianaki pulls it up, doesn't go. Leasting with the rebound, and
a foul is called on him.
Well, again, probably. So Alan Torcello, perhaps a little bit aggrieved with that, and has been given a warning by the refs. No damage done as Zach Pantelli misses the first, makes the second though.
So that'll bring it to a tie game here with about 17 seconds left to go in the game. So Kinkella got the ball in.
Uden pulls and scores coast to coast.
Well, they would have tried to slow it down, try and get one possession out of it, but when they slow down, they play some good defense right here.
Kinkella with the rebound and gets it across to Nathan Signal. Nathan can't get the shot up. And that's the quarter. We'll be back in about a minute or so's time. So back here at the Falcons' Nest with the Falcons holding a slender lead of 2 points, 21-19. We're ready for the second quarter. Here on Falcons TV Basket and BigV Basketball. That's a great shot. Ball's gone in.
Through the hands of Cameron Taylor, got it up top to Alex Andrews.
Yeah, he made a bit of difference when he came on in the first quarter there. Zach Pantelli can't get it to drop.
He also made a difference when he came on.
Yep. And a huge block from Leo Cooper. And look at that, clean as. Great work on the replay there from our technical director, Hugh. And Pantelli picking up rebounds galore.
Couldn't get his shot to finish though, but now we have it driving in.
Good defense there from Manning. He's got to be careful not to foul.
And another shot there.
Another. So there's what, 3 or 4 offensive rebounds in that passage of play.
There was probably 2 blocks in there for Waverley as well.
So Matt Tolley and Zach Pantelli just getting their hands on almost everything under the basket there.
Another basket, no good for him.
This time it was Manning with the block. Now Signal.
Playing low.
Gets it into Kinkella. Kinkella now.
Double
back
team.
out to Signal. Good ball movement through hands. Sees it with Manning. Manning fumbles it. But it's still back with
good save by
Uden. Uden can't get it to go, but he's been fouled. So with 1 second on the shot clock, Lockie Uden has somehow saved the day there and found another 14 seconds.
Oh, that pass looked like it was intended for Madding there, but he didn't realise it was.
Yeah, poor pass there from Signal.
Gets across
Send to Madding. Madding
spins around, turns.
Doesn't get it to go.
And that should be a Sandringham ball. It looked like it. No.
Well.
No.
Well, that's interesting. Like you, I saw that as Signal knocking the ball out. Ball's into Kinkella. Now to Cooper. Signal. Back down to Uden. Uden.
Trying to put some moves on. Missed his opportunity and just too high of a shot as Madding fought for the ball there. But Sandringham came away with it through the hands of Cameron Taylor. Now moving up top. On to the other wing with Taylor again. He's driving baseline. Dished it off. Back up to the top with Gabash. And the ball is now in the hands of Waverley.
So Nathan Signal asking his team just to settle down as Uden comes off and Malloy comes back on again.
Malloy seems like he's done well to have an impact so far.
Yeah, look, he's been one of the real finds this season.
Unlucky turnover there for Waverley.
As he drops the, as Malloy fumbles that pass.
So yeah, just as we were talking about how well he's doing. And Kinkella gets the rebound.
This is comedy verus from both teams at the moment. So down to Leo Cooper. Kinkella. Too good.
Points.
Too good. And there's a bit going on. Whoa! That should have been called.
It's almost like I was watching the North Melbourne Hawthorn game.
Now that's the refs being sucked into that, I would say. So that was called on Leo Cooper, but I'll tell you what, there's a lot going on there between...
What was that? Nathan Signal and...
Matt Burke, I think, wasn't it? Was it Matt Burke?
One of the guards were putting pressure on him.
So, after all that, Sandringham throws the ball away and kicks it off to Leo Cooper.
But also in the midst of that we had...
Kennelly can't get it to go, but Cooper has been fouled as he tries to put the ball back. And again, what have we got going on here? So there's a bit of a chat. Yeah, the ref is chatting to Burke.
So missed his first one, Leo Cooper.
Misses
he
both.
gets
Madden can't quite get the tap in. Instead, it's gone to Tolley. Now to Burke. Burke takes on Madding. He drops his shoulder, but no call.
We have Gab driving
And now
around.
the foul. I think that could be on Kennelly, just looking at it.
No,
No, 30.
it was on Madding. He tried to call it on himself. Claimed responsibility on it.
Okay. Okay, well, that's his third, I think, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but didn't get a chance to.
And now, this time, the foul's gone the other way. This time it's on Tolley. Tolley having a go at the refs, saying his jumper was pulled. And there's a sub. Tolley still talking. Nathan Signal gets the ball over to Malloy.
Seems like both teams are a little aggravated at the moment. As another foul is called yet again on Sandringham. That
And
was
Moses Guy drawing that foul. He's onto the floor for the first time.
and the foul was on Matt Burke that time. That was his second. It's his second foul of the game. As we have Nathan Malloy passing the ball in. Kennelly holding onto the ball as he's almost fouled there again. Guy.
And another foul. This time, I think on number 8, I think it was on Alex Andrews.
Number 8, yeah. And that'll be the 5th team foul for him.
6.5 minutes to go, and they have already put Waverley at the line. Moses can't do anything with that one. So this is where the Falcons have got to use every opportunity at the free throw line. He missed that one again. So that's the last two foul shot attempts. Two players that have gone to the line for the Falcons that have completely missed.
And when you're in a tight game like this, you need to be able to take every opportunity and every chance you get.
Particularly as Matt Burke finds his way to the basket yet again. 2-point lead to the Falcons. Signal turns.
Uses the screen from Kennelly.
Falls over.
Kennelly being defended well as an offensive foul is called on him.
Yeah, he dropped his shoulder.
It was
But
a fair
in
call.
context, yeah, he's actually pushed his elbow out there as well. So hopefully the refs will do that at both ends, because we saw a similar, not quite the same, but similar move from Matt Burke earlier. So refs have probably decided just to tighten up on this game.
Or something you've got to make sure you do as a ref. You need to make sure the game doesn't go out of hand. And with a little play before when both teams were arguing, can't let
And
that
Matt
happen.
Burke turns it over, throws it away to Leasting. And now the foul. Oh no, there was nearly a foul. Leasting gets it.
Can't see
Controls
this.
it.
There could have been a foul in there, and I believe there was a foul call. No, just out of bounds. So Signal will get the ball in.
Now there's a call. At this point,
And that foul again on number 8, Alex Andrews.
it's a holding foul, so he was holding.
So that's his second foul. So there's a timeout now to Sandringham. With the game being two points, as it looks like we've had another warning to the coach of Waverley.
Yeah, well, that would be interesting. So the first one must have been on the bench, and then that's obviously on him, or one of the other way around. Because if it had been the second warning, it would have been a straight tech. Let me rephrase that. If it had been the second warning on either. But anyway, we'll see how it goes.
So here we have both teams moving in now as what looked like Matt Burke was trying to have a word with one of the referees while Aaron Tortello was having a word with the other one. But here we go, we got Nathan Malloy taking 2 free throws. Making his first.
And that's what they need to do. They need to take every advantage of this next 5.5 minutes. Every time there's a foul, they must sink these free throws. Subs coming in for Sandringham. It's Mitchell Kerr-Reid giving Alex Andrews a break. I'm surprised that that wasn't done in the timeout, but never mind.
But here we have Tom O'Brien dribbling it around the three-point line until he's held up.
Matt Burke
Trying to move up. A foul on Listing. Must have reached in, because I know I could see from here Kennelly was completely fine on his reach. And who's that one on?
Now this is both teams now in the bonus. Points are good, and it's on
Nathan Malloy. So that'll be his first personal for the game as Listing gets a rest.
both teams now in the bonus.
Well, Sandringham get the rebound out of that of all the competitive rebound as
Mitch Barber.
Mitch Barber gets the shot to go in for him.
Shot there from Malloy doesn't go. Picked up by Signal now. Kennelly can't get it going. And behind, he just tried to run through Mitch Barber to get down court. That was not a good.
Well, actually, the foul was on Andrew Kennelly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you were trying to call it.
No, Kennelly.
Signal
Sorry.
when he was
No.
I don't know if that was mine.
It's okay. It was my brain going faster than my mouth. So Kennelly missed the shot and trying to get down the court, he just simply walked straight through Barber. Good work there from King Keller as he blocked that shot of Burke's.
Oh.
And then the Falcons throw it away. So
that was not a bad pass by Nathan Signal, just he didn't have the attention of Moses Guy.
So Guy taking a break, he's being replaced on the court by Sam Johnson. No, not Sam Johnson, it's
I'm not sure.
Yeah, has to be Sam Johnson. Yep.
Yeah. So there we have a shot going up and going in by Lockie Uden. Or was it Matthew Scammell? It was one of the two.
Wow. It would be very interesting if Lockie Uden can get it because he's sitting on the bench. King Keller with the rebound, gets it across to that man, Scammell.
So yes, it was Scammell.
Scammell
and
to
there's
Leo
got to be
Cooper.
a foul in there.
Cooper's got to be careful not to react. It looks like neither coach is going to ask their teams to back away from that contact. Cooper misses that. So we have only, let's see, Leasting, Madding, and Tolley in foul trouble at the moment. A lot of other players on 2 fouls, but those 3 are on 3 each.
And with this quarter being a very slow one with the amount of fouls we have.
And now the foul, this time called on Leo Cooper.
He just tried to move past the screen a little too physically. Having yet another set of free throws in this quarter. So the first one they're missing for Mitch Barber.
So we have the irony of the previous game. There being very few fouls being called and the game going very quickly. This one we are going the other way.
So there, a quick turnover for Waverley.
Well,
As
back.
Matt Crease tried to take a shot and missed it, but back in the hands of Waverley again, yet very so quickly.
So both teams have been atrocious in terms of turnovers, and that shot from Matt Scammell just shouldn't have been attempted. And now the foul. So Scammell with another. So that makes that his second. This to tie. Matt Crease makes that, and now for the first lead to the Sandringham Sabres, I think, this game. Doesn't go. Tied ball game. Yep, so Sandringham has not led. This is the closest they've been since the beginning of the game, before anyone scored. Can the Falcons, in this last 2.5 minutes,
regain that lead as Matt Crease had a chance to take that lead for the first time. Didn't get the opportunity as Scammell trying to put some moves on. Oh, yeah, Sam Johnson got it across.
Oh, poor pass again. This time it was from Sam Johnson.
Going to move inside baseline, and a
Still
shot.
doesn't go, but look at it. Look at the rebounds that that the big man Zach Pantelli is getting.
And
now they get their lead. And it's a timeout, this time to the Falcons. We'll also have a quick timeout and be back with you in a minute. I will.
so here we go again as both teams move into out of their timeouts, with Waverley have the first possession after this timeout. Sandringham lead for the first time in this game, 30-27. After, I believe it was Tom O'Brien making a three-pointer. So here we are with Bianaki dribbling the ball down. Being forced into an isolation. And the shot doesn't go for him, but then Waverley get the rebound back. Keller moving up to place a screen. Missed this chance. Bianaki taking a shot, missing. Waverley can get that rebound, and they do.
Well, Kennelly with the rebound, and it's
Just
pulled in.
couldn't make it.
There they. Oh
Couldn't
no!
make it again.
Now Cooper has he been picked up for the foul? Yes, he has.
So that'll be his first personal. But again, both teams being in the bonus. Lots more free throws to come.
Well, you would have to say it's perhaps one of the more scrappy games that we have seen from here at the Falcons' Nest. From these guys.
But it's still a competitive game at the moment, which is always hopeful.
And now looks to be an offensive foul, I think.
Yes. Someone's third personal foul there.
Yeah, I think that was on Matt Scammell.
I'll tell you in a second when it comes up.
So Dan Kinkella sitting down. We'll soon find out exactly who it was as we get our stats update refreshed.
But here we have
Pantelli not being able to get past Andrew Kennelly. And now another foul.
No. Oh, yes, it a foul, but a technical.
A tech foul, this time on the Waverley bench.
So was it Daniel Kinkella foul before? That's why he was dragged off.
We'll soon find out.
Yes, it was.
It was indeed. And Tom O'Brien picks up the foul, the score. Again, the rules have changed, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who are used to seeing on a technical 2 shots, in line with the FIBA rules, it's now just 1 shot and possession.
As we have a turnover there.
Nathan Malloy drives, pulls up, and scores.
Gets it.
Falcons back within 3.
Got the ball outside now in the hands of Nick Gabash. Back Piantelli.
Great rebound there from Leo Cooper. Gets across Kinkella down to Kennelly. Kennelly scores. 1 point game. Winding down. There are 2 possessions perhaps in this quarter. And shot's going to go up. Has to go up. This time from O'Brien. He can't get it to go. Rebounded there by... Whoa, hang on. Well, somehow they've just managed to run it down. We'll be back in 6 or 7 minutes with the second half. 1 point ball game. See you soon.
So Chris Arkell, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Talia Higgs, Waverley State Champ Women.
Paul McCoy, Waverley Falcons, state champions.
Tom Boyle, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Ivan Platonik, Waverley Falcons, senior champ men.
Waverley, Tegan Cunningham, Women's Champ.
George Delagianis, Waverley Falcons.
Katie Blueser, Waverley Falcons, State Champ.
Ilya Polianis, State Champ, Women's Coach of Waverley.
Mike Bullock, Championship Men Coach, star.
No singing ones.
Oh, I'd have to say Chris Arkell and myself when we get together.
Oh, that's a tough one. I would have to say Chris Arkell. He's definitely got some great moves.
Ringwood.
I think Ringwood and us have a bit of a rivalry, so I would say Ringwood.
Can't go wrong with Ringwood. Ringwood for sure.
Tegan Cunningham.
I'd say Tegan.
I would have to say Ivan Platnik.
Oh, I would say Sedell, but it's probably myself.
Let's say it would be Sammy.
Shelby or Elise.
My go-to party trick is to grab a drink and sit down.
Shots.
Party trick. The turn and chuck.
Tom.
I'm going to have to say Tommy Boyle.
Elise?
Well, actually, it's not a player, it's Ilya Polianis, our coach in the women's.
Ilya? Can I count him in?
Katie.
Many people ask us, what is vMix? Well, thanks for asking. vMix is software that allows you to create awesome live video productions. vMix supports a variety of different inputs to help your live production come to life. These include cameras, videos, images, titles, PowerPoint, green screen, streams, audio, and more. You can then display your production on screens, record to your hard drive, and stream to the web all at the same time. There are many different applications for vMix. Some of our customers have used it for large music concerts, school productions, live sports coverage, church services, esports, live web streaming shows, horse auctions, you name it. vMix can do it. What do you need to use vMix? At the very basic end of things, you can use a computer with onboard graphics and a webcam. If you want to bring in a few HD cameras, you'll need a bit more processing power, a dedicated graphics card, and a capture device. We have a list of recommended system requirements on our website. Whether you're an aspiring YouTube singer in your bedroom performing Phil Collins covers, or someone with an 8-camera live concert production, vMix is for you. There is a free 60-day fully functional trial on our website, www.vmixhd.com. So check it out.
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at the Waverley Basketball Stadium, the Falcons' Nest, ready to start the second half of this game between the Waverley Falcons and the Sandringham Sabres. Victorian Youth Championship men's team. That's a mouthful, Liam. So anyway, we can let you know that Sandringham, having trailed most of the first half, right at the end managed to get up ahead, only to find the Falcons come back with a rush. So it was 21-19 first quarter and a 10-13 very, very scrappy, very scrappy second period. So we're hoping that both coaches have asked their teams, or trying to get their teams, just to focus on playing skilled basketball rather than physical. Well, we still don't mind the physical, but what we do want to see is a little bit of skill in that, because it really was just messy. The number of turnovers. Yeah, we might just have a look at the summary there, and as we're ready to go, Sabres start the thing over. 14 turnovers to Waverley, 9 to Sandringham. That's in a half.
And on top of that, you've also got the amount of fouls, with 16 to Waverley and 11 to Sandringham. Again, that's just in a half.
Yeah.
And most of them were in the second
quarter. That's right. So both teams got into the bonus there. So there was at least 10 fouls. As Sean Benaki turns it over again. There's the lead change. Leo Cooper with the rebound. And again, Mitchell Kerr-Reid lucky not to get picked up for a foul on that slap across the arm. But now we have another foul, this time on Tom O'Brien, as Ben Aki was cutting baseline. O'Brien simply backed into him and pushed him out of court. Bumping cutters is something which has not been allowed for a while. Tim Leasting, great inbound and reverse layup. Falcons out to a 3-point lead. This is what they did at the beginning of the game, Liam.
But now you always can have Sandringham.
That should have been a travel. But Matt Burke somehow managed to get the ball off before his feet grounded.
Into the corner.
Leo Cooper with the rebound.
Just after it missed everything. Bianaki will bring it down though. Setting a good screen for him. Bianaki again moving in. Couldn't get the follow to go. Here we have Crease moving down with it. Taking on Listing.
And Leasting's been called for the foul. Yeah, that was there. That was there. But Tim, so that's his fourth, I think.
So he's going to have to sit there.
Yep, that's his fourth. So he'll sit down certainly for this quarter. Balls out to Burke. Burke pulls up. Can't get it to go. Ball's gone off Sandringham hands, and it's with
So here we go with that matchup of Bianaki and Crease. Tried to set a screen on him. Kennelly got in the post, trying to work with him. Got the ball blocked, so knocked out of court, back into Waverley's hands.
Yeah, so Pantelli just doing enough to see the ball out of court.
Matting with a long three. They managed to hold it up to get themselves another 14 on the possession. So another three-point attempt there. Missed opportunity, but Matting's got it up. And finally finished off with 2 points right there for Waverley. It's looking like Sandringham wants to answer back quickly with it. with O'Brien. Just into Burke quickly, but a turnover there. Kennelly picks up the ball. As
Bianaki with the layup around O'Brien.
Moving it down quickly. But now Crees trying to slow it down. Get his players some time. O'Brien, Crees. Pump fake for a drive in. 5 on the shot clock, he's driving in. Unable to make it, we've got his own rebound. Got the second one to go.
And Matt Burke. Of course, Sandringham not having a senior team in the Big V. They do have in the Siebel competition. Andrew Kennelly not able to get it go. Saw
and a great move there by Mitchell Kerr-Reid.
Yeah, he beat Kennelly to the ball down the other end and got it down to O'Brien, who then passed it back to him under the basket. So
a three-pointer up.
Won't go. Bianaki holding the ball up. It's with Burke. He gets it to O'Brien. Another skip pass across the crease, and that's going to be three. No, in and out. Rebounded there by Malloy. Back to Bianaki.
Still only a three-point game in this.
And you can feel the emotion there on the court.
Bianaki getting it into Matting.
Oh, that was out of court. Surely. And now the foul this time.
So a foul on A-Rock Matting. So about to call a sub, but a timeout is now called by Sandringham. As Matting picks up his 4th personal foul.
Yes, I'm not certain he believes that he was fouled there. That he fouled. And yeah, I was going to call it the other way. I was actually going to call it on Bianaki, I think. But
well, that would have helped as Bianaki doesn't have a foul yet, and that's Matting's 4th. But then now puts on Tim Listing and Matting on 4 fouls each, as Kinkilla also has 3.
Yeah.
And on the other end, we've got only Matt Tolge on 3 fouls, as everyone else sits on 2 or less for Sandringham.
so, refs bringing the players back in.
Sandringham start with the ball. Kerr-Reid's got it up. Moved off to O'Brien quickly. Next over to Andrews. Burke tried to get it off as Burke is now shooting his long, not a very long 3, but still gets a 3 points nonetheless. So Nathan Signal will take it down the other way for Waverley. Being pressured hard by O'Brien. And that is a foul on Tom O'Brien. Well, that's 2 fouls for each side at the moment. Not as many racked up as quickly as last quarter.
Now you can see that Sandringham's actually standing back a little bit further. So see,
they're being both teams trying to be conscious of their fouls, I reckon.
Well, certainly Sandringham is. They're just that little bit further back. Leo Cooper finds his way through, drops it in.
We've got Burke up. Burke on the wing ahead.
And there's definitely a foul. Offensive foul. Wow. Okay. I was actually watching Nathan Malloy rather than rather than, who was it? It was Pantelli that was driving through. So Pantelli? No. Yeah, Pantelli.
Yeah, Pantelli.
Pantelli. So I was actually watching Malloy, and I thought that he'd actually initiated the contact, but obviously not.
Madding moved into the corner.
No, it's Moses Guy.
Oh, Moses Guy,
Yeah.
my mistake.
Kinkella turns, pulls up, drops it in.
Lovely shot there for him. He's got to be careful to hold his ground and not get any more fouls, at least for the rest of the quarter. As a three-point attempt has gone up for Kerr Reid. Missed and back into the hands of Waverley.
And a foul's been called again.
Not sure who on. An offensive foul.
Offensive foul this time.
On. Not sure, but it was his first foul. Whoever it was only their first foul. Oh, it must have been Moses Guy.
Yep, I think you're right. As Cooper picks up the rebound, and the foul has been called on Mitch Kerr-Reid. As we see Cam Taylor come on for Tom O'Brien.
But here we have Leo Cooper inbounding the ball for Waverley. Got off to Nathan Malloy quickly. Malloy trying to push off his player. Signal got the ball, getting into Kinkella. Backing in, putting a shot up and getting it in.
And that's something that Dan Kinkella is really good at doing. If he can get the ball in that, 2 or 3 metre distance, he is very good at starting with his back to the ball, to the ring, and going from there. Moses Guy with a block, which we can see in our replay there.
Here, Signal trying to get it across the line. Got met by.
And great work there
By
from
Leo.
that was from Nathan Signal.
To Leo Cooper.
Yeah, but the
That was a great, you're right, great pass there from him.
and now that's put the Sabres into the bonus. Cooper.
As the lead is currently
Messing that one up,
8
didn't he?
points. Ball held up top by Cameron Taylor.
Hands it off to Matt Burke. Burke. Back out to Kerr-Reid. Kerr-Reid misses everything. It's going to go to the Falcons. And now,
That was a technical foul called on, I believe it was either 7 or 8 he signalled.
looks to be on Cam Taylor. Now that's interesting there. I think that he's picked up a few as well. No, it's only his first.
So it's only his first, so yes, that
Okay.
was Cam Taylor.
So Falcons convert that. It's a 9-point difference. They've got possession. Can they take it out to 10 or 11 points? Signal.
Trying to control the ball. Well, being closely guarded by Macrees.
Gets it into Kinkella. Kinkella pulls up. In and out. Nice move there from Signal and Kinkella, but it just did not come off. Down the other end with 17 seconds to go. Here's Matt Burke. He drives, he dishes. Nathan Signal got off the ground, and now there's a foul over the back.
On Alex Andrews.
So it's now two. Well, interesting. Are they calling it offensive or defensive? They're calling it a defensive foul. So.
No, you mean offensive, don't you?
No, they called it a defensive foul because that's why there's 2 shots.
Oh, yeah.
If it was offensive, it wouldn't give them the shots. So I didn't actually think it was the foul.
So it must have been after Waverley got possession then.
Yep, they've called that.
But still, we have the game out to 11 points now for Waverley over Sandringham. This physical game still keeping up. As another offensive foul is called.
No. It was just a step out of.
Oh, just a step out of court.
So.
I saw which way he pointed and just went to.
Yeah, Alex Andrews just stepped out of court there. We saw that fairly clearly on the monitors.
So Signal, they just able to get the ball to him as he takes it quickly across the line. Moses Guy has that on the wing.
And now a foul. This time against Anantec. 8's got the push, and now the Tech. Who's the Tech on? The Tech is on 15 on Nathan Signal. So, interesting. This is going to be interesting because in the past, so there should be a shooting foul. There should be a shooting foul. Yeah, and that's what it is. Because there is now 2 shots here, and then just the single shot. A single shot for the Tech foul. So Signal misses that.
Still gets it out to it. So that.
Yeah, and he got the Tech quite rightly for going up to Andrews after the initial foul. So Matt Burke misses that. However, Sandringham possession.
Sabres getting the ball through Crease. Up the top now through Andrews. Back to Burke. Fakes. Takes the shot after it. Tip in almost. As Signal fights for it. Comes up with it in the end. Brought it down quickly and then settled his troops down.
Ball's into Kinkella, and he's been called for double dribble. Just trying to control the ball. So the defense just able to get their fingers in there and make it work too hard.
So about 35 seconds left on the clock.
This time Kinkella with the rebound, gets it across to Cooper. Back to Signal. A couple of times the Falcons have, in closing out, have got up off the ground there and could have been made to pay, but Sandringham has not been able to hurt them. Signal spins, turns, drives, loses control. Here's Crees coming down the floor. He can't get it past Kinkella. There's still time on the shot clock. And Cooper doesn't draw the foul. So here we are back at the Falcons' Nest. We are starting to wind our way down to the end of this game, and in fact the end of this season. Round 12 out of 18-ish, 18 or 19. I know it's with the junior competition, the rep competition, it was week 12 as well. So there's something like 6 weeks to go in the Big V season, and then the finals, of course. As we see Moses Guy about to inbound the ball.
As a turnover off the inbound already leads to, is that Nick Gabish had the ball.
And the hustle from both Signal and Leasting sees the ball go out of bounds. This time an inbound to Waverley.
So Listing inbounding it this time, getting it straight off to Nathan Malloy. Trying to take his man on one-on-one in Matt Crease. Got it off to Listing.
Back to Signal.
Signal getting into Kinkella quickly, missed his chance. Moses Guy couldn't hold on to the rebound, so he's
Kinkella's shot was a little flat on that one too. Just hit the front of the ring and it came out too easily for Mitch Barber.
So Brian driving it in, dishing it off to his player though. So Matt Crease taking it himself, passing it off though.
And this time the foul. Look, you can raffle that one on Kinkella and Moses Guy.
But it's going to be Kinkella in the end, so that'll be his 4th team foul. So that's 4 fouls each to Madding, Listing and Kinkella now.
So I'd be, Andrew Kennelly coming on. So Kennelly will probably get...
more or less the rest of the game.
Well, I would suspect at least the next 5 or so minutes. Leasting with the rebound.
And a turnover. Yes, a turnover. Sandringham now has possession. Crease has it over in the far corner. Gets it to Gabish.
Now, what's the call here?
Calling a block on Nathan Signal?
Yeah.
That's his 2nd personal.
Yeah. So that's one of those unfortunate ones, and a lot of people get upset by that when the player has been knocked down and then the player with the ball goes over the top and makes contact. But it is simply the rule of the game. Even though the player on the ground did not initiate the contact, if the contact is made, it's considered an offensive foul, a defensive foul. So, back to a 9-point game. Scammell.
Got it in the corner to Listing in the end. Kennelly's backing in. Moved around his player, and...
This time the foul is on...
Number 20, so that's Zach Penatelli.
So that was actually a nice move there from Kennelly. He backed into the players and then span his way through, drawing the foul, makes the first.
Well, that's how you should be taught as a big man to use your body in the paint.
And is that what you do, is it? Use your body in the paint? Yeah.
And a 3-point, no, just a foot on the line, so a 2-pointer made there for Sandringham.
Well, it's Crease, I think.
But here we go, through the hands of Tim Listing. Stop the Scammell.
And Scammell has been fouled, this time by 21. That's again... No?
Number 6.
Number 6, Tom O'Brien. So that gives him a few fouls as well. That's his fourth.
Yes, as well as he joins Andrews now for his fourth foul.
So Matty can't score there. Needs to get it at the back of the ring, not the front. Again, great pictures from our camera crew.
And it sinks in the second one.
So we're back out to a 10-point game.
It's the kind of lead that Waverley would like to enjoy for the rest of the game.
Falcons hit a 20-7 point quarter in the third. As Scammell finishes off there. This quarter it's now 4-5. So Sandringham has come out with
I think it'd be 5-all because he hit the second free throw.
5-all, sorry, yes. 5-all. So Sandringham has come out with a charge as Nick Gabash drops that one in.
So Listing's trying to get behind the line before he can get the amount in. Scammell.
Falcons have got to match the intensity here of the Sabres.
Listing taking a shot.
Doesn't go, but it'll rebound back to Scammell. Scammell, bring it out, settle it down.
Could have almost taken it himself there.
And he goes
He
up.
does in the end, but
Kennelly with the rebound, gets it up, doesn't go. This time it's with Tom O'Brien, who's back on the court.
as a great finish in the end for Nick Gabash. So here we have Nathan Malloy getting off to Tim Listing. Trying to figure out what he's going to do with it. Saved by Kennelly. Listing was backing down, lost the handle of the ball. So Gabash is going to run down. And is fouled.
Yeah. Yeah, so Nate Malloy just dropping his hands at the last minute over the top. He had him cold, but then decided, I'm going to try and touch the ball and out of a cylinder. Good call from the refs.
So Gabash making the first one to drop. If he gets the second one, it's going to be a 6-point game. And there it is. Listing being...
So Listing being hassled has just tapped the ball out of court. At this point, there's the thing that Falcons do not want to do is panic. And they're showing a few signs of that at the moment.
They don't need to be too forceful or too aggressive on their defense. Just calm the game down to their pace.
Good defense there from Lockie Uden. And this time...
About to find out what the call is.
Yeah, it'll be on Kennelly. That's his third. It's now the fourth for the Falcons.
And also with 6 minutes left, that's the two main bigs for Waverley on.
And now Scammell has put them in the bonus, and it'll send Zach Bantelli to the line. Sorry, Mitch Barber to the line. This time, timeout to Waverley, I think. We'll be back in a minute.
All right, so here we go back with a little less than 6 minutes to go in this final quarter of the game after a timeout from Waverley. We have here Mitch Barber taking 2 free throws after Scammell fouled from Waverley. So he makes his first one, bringing it down to a 5-point game. Missing his second though.
Rebounded by Tim Leasing. Tim
trying to
gets his way past.
Getting hassled a lot. Kinkella.
And it's come off Lockie Uden. So a Sandringham ball. This game is tightening up yet again.
There is too much time left in it for anything to happen. So 3 points go up. Missed. Kinkella knocks it down with a battle.
This guy slips over. Somehow gets back. And the shot's been blocked by Kinkella. Kinkella now drives.
And travel.
Yeah. Good call there. Falcons also in the bonus too. They've got, Sandringham's got 3 to give away.
So in this quarter alone, Sandringham have been leading 12-5.
Yeah, it's almost a mirror image of the previous quarter in terms of the scores. And the fouls for that matter. Sandringham getting into the bonus first.
So after the floor needed a little wiping there. Seems like we're ready to go. Sandringham gets the chance to pass the ball in. Good harassment on the inbound. But Macreese comes away with it in the end. Gets it over. It's O'Brien.
O'Brien decrees. Back out to Gabs. He comes off the screen. Floats it up, doesn't get past Moses Guy though. Actually it's Manning, not Guy. And Manning pulls up, somehow controls it and drops it in. Pantelli was just like a brick wall there, but Manning somehow, as he bounced off it, and there's the foul on Uden. Yeah, fair call on that one.
So that'll only be Uden's first. However, I'm just looking at the starting lineup for Waverley. We've got 4 fouls on 3 of the starting lineup.
Yeah.
And just, again, so with Manning on the court, that's 4 for him, and Keller again 4 for him. So it's always a worry when you got.
It is indeed. Kreese picking up his first. So eating into this Falcons lead.
Slowly but surely, he's taking 2 points away from him. So Scammell cutting through that defense quickly, and a poor pass.
And it's gone out off the Sandringham player.
So a poor pass ended up to an almost interception, but rolls out of court after being touched.
Well.
So Scammell getting himself a rest right now. So Union will do the passing in. And Keller's got it up the top now.
Benaki into Manning. Manning turns, pops it up.
Missed it.
Over the top. Don't foul, and there's the foul. So Bianaki didn't need to do that. He reached in. Only his first. But unfortunately, the Falcons are sending them down to the other end. And again, Sandringham is still sitting on 2 team fouls.
So you can tell Waverley are trying to do whatever they can to hold this lead as they bring 4 of their 5 starters back onto the court. Trying to use what last time they have of them.
So Bianaki gets the handoff from Madding. And
a
this
foul.
time Matt Burke has fouled him, and that could be quite dangerous for Matt Burke. That's his 3rd.
So Brian with 4 and Andrews with 4. Bianaki holding it up top with him. And O'Brien's
Oh,
a poor pass decision in the end.
after what had been great ball control there from Bianaki, weaving his way in.
Crease
And
got
he
stripped
stripped
there
it
quickly.
by Bianaki.
This thing had too many options there for a moment.
Malloy can't make it go, but this time it's Madding. He
Madding
can.
got it.
Great work from Rock Madding.
Burke taking his 3-point attempt. Madding, and they're coming with the rebound there after that miss. Bianaki trying to work on O'Brien. Some good defense ensuring he didn't foul.
This time he just too many dribbles. Matt
O'Brien.
Burke suffering the same issue down the other end, gets it out to O'Brien. O'Brien finds his way to the basket and this time scores.
Sinking it. Back to a 3-point game.
And it's a timeout. No.
Wait, let's see what the call is.
It's a tech.
On number 6.
So that's O'Brien.
O'Brien's 5th as well. So that's him out of the game.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't see them go through the bench.
No, they didn't need to. Well,
No, you've got to call. You got to call the new player. You got to do the sub on the new player.
Even on a 5th foul.
Yeah. They have 20 seconds or 30 seconds to get the call, but obviously they did.
So here we are with Scammell. Trying to work on Crease. It's good defense by Crease though, but Scammell too good with his shots.
Yeah. Little jumper, gets it up over the top.
Here with Andrews coming on. The other player in foul trouble for Sandringham. As Burke takes his shot, misses. Kinkella got the rebound after some solid defense. Scammell holding it up for his team. Trying to make a decision. And a foul is called. So that's Burke getting called for his 4th foul just then.
So now we've got the pop filter back on the microphone. Scammell makes the first. Edging it out yet again. So it's... it doesn't roll in that time. Falcons
leading now by 7. Make that 4.
So that was Crease. Malloy taking on Andrews. Poor choice. He should have gone inside.
And Andrews finishing nice and
doesn't go. Neither does the putback.
I heard a foul somewhere.
And the foul's being called now.
No.
Was it a tech?
Was it a foul and a tech or just the tech?
We will soon find out. And it's on
technical on number 13. So that'll be his 5th foul.
So that's on Burke.
And another technical has been called straight away on the coach. or on the bench at least. So 2 technicals in a row. So this time we will have 2 free throws and possession for them.
So Nathan Malloy gets the first. That's the first tech.
He'll take the second as well. And couldn't sink it. That's the first miss out of 12 attempts for Nathan Malloy at the strike. That is impressive numbers for him.
So Scammell restarts things. Got to be careful on that handoff.
Could be considered a push off for some.
Leasting.
Got to tick off to Keller, but stolen away by Crease.
Yeah, look. And now that is Leasting's 5th. And that's his 5th. So Leo Cooper coming on for Tim Leasting. Tim will be disappointed with that. But again, not staying in his cylinder, so it was a good call.
So Crease trying to get it back into 4 points to making this stop. And floor it is.
And now what have we got? We've got a sub coming in. So Rock Matting sitting down. Who's come on? Kinkella.
No, Kinkella was already on.
Sorry,
Kennelly.
Kennelly.
Scammell trying to work on Andrews. Andrews hoping he's not getting that foul.
And now the foul.
No, it's on Crease, luckily enough for Andrews, so he won't have to come off.
Yeah, so,
and that would only be
so
Crease
they're
first.
running every possession now. Sandringham is double teaming the ball handler, and they're very aggressive on it.
Oh, it's not like they've got much choice when,
No,
when they're trying to try and win this game.
No, I'm impressed by what they're doing, because Waverley is not adjusting to it very well. And the only thing that's keeping Waverley in this is that the Sandringham is just managing to foul on that double team.
Well, that was a quick trip off court as Kennelly goes straight back off.
Yeah, no, look, I think that's a good move, because you don't want to put them on the line, so you'll get somebody a bit more mobile. So Matting back on the court, and now we have a. Oh, that's unfortunate.
So
this time call on Matt Scammell. Again, good call. Good call. Crease was muscling his way down to the line, and Scammell just inhibited him.
And again, Matting for Kennelly, a straight swap.
Yep. Yeah, it's about what's going on at the other end now. Okay.
So Crease trying again, getting it back to, is that 5 points now?
6. No, it's 5 points, because it's actually 62 to 67.
Doing their best not to foul, however they want.
And now that's why Kennelly was down there. So this is actually good coaching from Alan Torcello. And you'll look, he'll bring once the possession changes, he'll bring Rock back on again, a little bit more mobile down the floor. But in offense, he wants the person that will draw the foul. And there it is. So this game nearly over.
So that's Crease driving in again, or was that Andrews?
And
No.
this time, what's the call?
A violation was called.
Probably because he tipped the ball up, it didn't hit the ring, and then he caught it himself or tried to catch it himself, so it'd be a travel.
So here we go, Scammell trying to get it across. Got it to him quickly. Kennelly tried to set a good screen there.
And now the foul. It'll be a baseline. Oh, no, it'll be shots.
It will be shots.
Because they're bonus. So now Madden comes back in again for Kennelly. It's good. So smart, as I said, smart play there from the coach. As Leo Cooper misses that. Down to the last few seconds of the game. 7-point lead to the Falcons. They've managed somehow to maintain that lead, even though Sandringham has won this final quarter.
Andrews.
On the timeouts.
So I think that was Andrews making 3. Making it a 4-point game here, but Waverley calls a timeout immediately.
They have 1 to go, I think. So
we have a 4-point difference here at the Falcons' nest between Waverley and Sandringham. The Falcons being the ones leading.
There is actually just under 14 seconds left. It's a little bit more than we see on our screen. The our timekeeper is fractionally ahead. And now a foul.
So we have a foul there on Zach Panantelli.
So it's shots.
Only his 3rd.
And let's see if we get this. No, we won't get the rotating bigs this time because both Kennelly and Madding are on the floor. Scammell. Now.
It looks like Madding is coming off. No.
Kennelly's
coming off.
It's a timeout, this time to Sandringham. Still got still the same amount of time, so no time came off that clock during that last play. Well, I know that there are people online. We can see that you have you are watching. We don't know who you are, but we thank you very much for watching here. And we hope that you've been enjoying this battle between the 2 under-23 teams along the way. As the ref calls the players in. Great shot from our camera people. Should say shots, I should say, as they shot goes in and out. We have 9 seconds to go as the Falcons bring it in, and the foul has been called. Is that right? No?
Just knocked out of court, maybe?
Well, that was probably a good call from the refs not to. Nathan Malloy trying to get it in, gets the Kinkella. Great shot there, and smart work there. Sees the Falcons come out 71-65 winners. A bit of an upset here as Sandringham was the more fancied team, but great work from the young lads. We'll be back next Saturday night with the same squad, hopefully, both on the floor and in the media box for a Saturday the 25th of June game against Nunawading Spectres. The two local clubs going up head to head. We'll see you next week.